At first, the abandoned gym looks completely normal. Rusted machines, broken mirrors, dust everywhere. But the locals say something changes here every night after 3 a.m. They say this place doesn't sleep, it wakes up. The gym, the air felt heavy, like someone was already inside, watching. Every step echoed too loudly, even though the building was empty. The treadmills were frozen in place, the weights scattered like they were dropped in a hurry. And then I noticed something strange. The basement door was slightly open. Trained here years ago vanished without explanation. The gym was shut down overnight. No police reports, no news, just silence. Some say the basement was used for private training. Others say it was used for something much darker. Moved closer to the basement, the lights flickered once, then twice. That's when I heard it, a low metallic sound, like weights slowly being dragged across the floor, but no one was there. Recording for a second, the sound didn't stop. The moment I stepped onto the basement stairs, the temperature dropped. My breath became visible. On the wall, I saw handprints, dusty, stretched, unnatural, like someone had tried to crawl out. A reflection of a cracked mirror, I saw movement behind me. Around instantly. Nothing. Two dark figures were standing at the bottom of the stairs. Tall, still, watching. Their eyes weren't glowing, they were empty, like holes. I couldn't. I didn't want to go down there, but something stronger than fear pulled me toward the basement. Every step felt wrong, like the stairs were bending under my weight, even though they were solid. The air smelled old, not dusty, but rotten, like sweat mixed with something dead. Down, I heard breathing. Slow, deep, not human. I froze. The sound came from the dark corner near the old lockers. Lockers that still had names scratched onto them. Some were open. Some were dented from the inside. Breathing stopped. For a moment, everything was silent. Too silent. Even my heartbeat felt loud in my ears. That's when a weight plate rolled across the floor by itself. No push, no wind, just rolled and stopped right at my feet. Back. Behind me, the stairs creaked. I turned slowly and saw the first shadow clearly now. It wasn't solid. Its body looked stretched, like it had been pulled apart and stitched back together. The second one stood behind it, closer to the wall, almost blending into the darkness. Walk. They slid. I saw flashes, people training, shouting, laughing. The gym was alive, mirrors clean, machines moving. Then the image shattered and I was back in the basement. Shadows whispered. I didn't mean to hurt you. Once. I understood. These weren't random ghosts. They were trapped. Whatever happened here didn't just kill them. My legs refused to move. The shadows didn't rush me. They never had to. They knew there was nowhere left to run. The basement walls felt closer now, like the room itself was breathing. Lights flickered again, but this time they stayed on. I saw everything. Each mirror showed a different version of me, sweating, bleeding, screaming, collapsing under a barbell. In one reflection, I wasn't alone. A shadow stood right behind me, its hand resting on my shoulder. The pressure. Cold, heavy, real. Move. Dumbbells lifted themselves and dropped violently onto the floor. Machines started working on their own, cables tightening, metal screaming like it was being torn apart. Those moved closer. One of them stepped forward. Its face wasn't empty anymore. I could see eyes sunken, tired, angry. Its mouth opened, and this time the voice was clear. Face fed on pain. Images flooded my mind. Late-night training sessions, locked doors, people pushed beyond limits. No water, no exits, no mercy. When someone collapsed, they weren't helped. They were dragged downstairs. Basement. The shadows weren't monsters by choice. They were victims. I'm pointing at the stairway above. I felt hope for half a second, until I saw the stairs twisting, stretching longer and longer, leading nowhere. The floor beneath me cracked. Hands pushed through the concrete, dozens of them, grabbing my shoes, my legs, my jacket, pulling me down. I screamed, but the sound never left. I woke up on the basement floor. At least, I think I woke up. There was no pain, no weight on my chest, just a strange calm, like my body had forgotten how fear works. The gym lights were on again, steady this time, humming softly above me. Up. That's when I noticed it, the mirrors. They were clean now, no cracks, no dust. And in every single one I saw the gym exactly as it used to be. Bright lights, fresh paint, people training like nothing ever happened. For my reflection, it wasn't there. Straight line. Not threatening, not angry, just complete, like something had finally settled. Stepped forward, the same one who spoke before. You stayed, it said. Itself. Warm air rushed in, music played upstairs, the sound of weights dropping, laughter. Was alive again. I walked up the stairs. Every step felt easier than the last. When I reached the main floor, I saw people training, real people, phones out, headphones in, completely unaware. To speak to them. No one heard me. And froze. Was standing behind the glass. Not fully solid. My eyes looked darker, stronger, patient. Presence.